Oh,
there we go.
Hi. That's from my friend afterwards.
Okay, so you guys are gonna have to adjust.
Where's the little stand?
I don't know.
All right.
There's the little stand. Cuddle up there.
All right, cuddle up, she says, huh?
Yeah, because Elizabeth is catching a loose horse at
Okay.
Meredith. I don't know who's loose at Meredith.
A donkey or something? I don't know. Something about a donkey. I heard
Oh,
something about a donkey.
Is this on? Is it on?
Yeah,
Is
and
the
I have
sound
to finish
on?
the chores here.
Okay, you go finish chores. I'm coming over there.
We're here.
We have all these fun things to open, so we're going to put them closer to you.
We're gonna put it on the floor.
All right, sorry we're late, and it's gonna be this direction. I hope that's okay.
Well, they'll let us know, I guess.
Yeah, and it's because Elizabeth is catching a loose horse, and I just heard about it. So
What?
Elizabeth is catching a loose horse, not here, and I'm about
I
to deal
think
with.
technically it was a mule.
Donkey, mule, something at Meredith. That's all I heard.
He made some reference to a mule.
Okay. Are you able to? You're in charge.
Yeah, I'm good.
I gotta go feed
We'll
everybody.
figure it out.
Sorry we're late,
Hello.
but that's all right.
Hi, Wanda. Can I
We
sit
got
with
to
you?
Wanda to get out of the chair.
All right, here we are. I have to move
Wanda.
Wanda. She can sit in my lap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Hi, how is everybody? It's the Carlene and Michele show, huh? Huh? They're gonna regret leaving us alone,
Right.
right? I wonder if we can pull up.
Here comes Janine.
Hold on, we're gonna see if we can pull up the questions right from here. I'm gonna put glasses on.
What?
I need glasses, hold on.
Send a text.
Okay, yes. Hello everyone, this is gonna work.
I tell you what, why don't I just open mail?
I think that's a great idea. Don't cut yourself, okay? Because we're down to 2 of us. If the scissors were any closer, it would bite you.
I know, but it's not my favorite one.
It's not your favorite ones.
No, I have a pair that's very good.
These are tough times. I think we should just use what's in front of us.
They're
huh?
not too bad, but
All right, just don't cut yourself, please.
no.
Okay.
The other ones
Right.
are, I really would call shears.
Mind your finger. So we're gonna cut you. Just saying.
You're gonna worry. I get stuck. Maybe I'm done.
Well, the weather is finally
Beautiful.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, those
Pea
are pea
flakes.
flakes for the bunnies.
Pea flakes for the bunny.
They love bunny
Do they-
pea flakes.
do they like it?
They do. They love
Do
them.
I eat them out of the frying pan? We're working on it.
Why do we need a frying pan for them?
Well, because then they could, the people in the nursing homes could feed them
A frying pan?
with a frying pan.
Couldn't we just use like a lighter dish?
No,
We
we
need a
like to
frying
do with the
pan?
dogs.
Okay.
We have,
All right.
you might have seen this.
Okay, I'll go with it.
Oh, wait a minute, I better read that. Does it say anything?
Well,
Is that upside down? Maybe it's upside down.
now it's upside down. There you go. That's just the card that comes with them from the store.
Thank you for choosing small pets that like that.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear about your appearance when you have a moment. Please share it. Well, that's where we should write to them.
Okay, we can do that. And put it on the list. Put it on the list. I know, Wanda. We just have to keep the questions coming up.
You
There we
don't know
go.
about the frying pan? I can't believe it.
Okay. You know, I'm new here. I'm the last girl in, you know.
Wow. Well, let me try another one here.
Son was the phone, she muted it. Can you hear us now? Somebody let me know that you can hear us. My ceiling fan. Yes.
What?
It's a little bit, they can see the ceiling fan.
Oh.
Alright, I think
Here
that's
we got more
probably
pea flakes.
more pea flakes. Okay.
More pea flakes. We're doing
Excellent.
well.
Excellent.
And we're going to write to those people
Yes.
because
All
they
right.
would get a kick out of what we do with them. All right?
Okay. It is vertical, yes. But I'm assuming it's okay.
And now
Yes,
I'll
we can
pack
hear
them.
you. Thank you. Thank you Fernanda, thank you.
Did anybody say, somebody said something?
Well, the phone is in the opposite direction. I wanted to make sure that everybody could hear us and see us because, you know, it's important.
Well, sometimes it's not really very. Sometimes you're pushing your luck.
If Wanda could press buttons, we'd have her run the show, but
Yeah.
no, right here,
How do you suppose I
right
should?
at the top. Just,
That's not the usual.
well, nothing is
Go
the
ahead.
usual today.
Have at it. I'll hold it down. You pull it up. See, they can't do that.
Nothing is the usual today. Do you see any tape? It's just not gonna work. Do you want to put it in your lap first? How about that?
I can do that.
Yeah, how about you pick it up first?
I get rid of that. Now you see, if I had my scissors, my right scissors, I could do that.
Well, I didn't fly away with it.
I got it.
All right, you got it?
I got it.
I just don't want to put this down and lose the questions. So hold on 1 second. Wanda, do you think you could step down for a half a second and then I'll put you right back? How about that? You go there. Let me grab this. Oh, chaos here. It's all good. Put that there. Aha.
There we go. Progress is being made. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, it's better to work. It's better to be good. I'm sorry. No. I gotta take this right outside. I gotta take it right outside. No.
Oh no. Well.
Yes. Oh, look at this one. How pretty. It's Happy Easter, but that's okay. We'll take it. It's beautiful. Look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies. And more popcorn. Delicious,
And
delicious.
Here's a scrap basket.
Delicious
Okay.
popcorn. More.
Did you look in and see what kind?
I'm afraid.
Are
I'm
you?
afraid. Why don't we wait? We'll wait to this and
No,
open the
you
second
can't
one.
wait.
You have another one to
Second
open.
one?
Yes.
How did we get two of them?
I don't know. Nice people.
Look,
That's
it's got a
how.
scrap on it.
Nice people.
I could cook with kind that are like this.
Yeah, just not. There you go. All right.
Look out! I don't do that aside.
One more. There you go.
Go.
Okay. What do we have?
We have bubble wrap, and then we got more bubble wrap.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God!
We have.
More of the same.
No. We have a bowl of many different things. We have.
Okay.
Look at all these things in this bowl. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this bowl. Look at this bowl. Yes. Thank you so much. This is awesome.
Who was sending these? Do we know?
I don't know, but it was a good day to do mail calls. All I could say. Yes.
Oh, this one is for Wanda.
Yes. So it's. Can you read this one? Can you see that?
I'm trying.
I believe it says. See?
Wanda Roger Reed.
Yes. Thank you very much. This is
Okay.
fabulous. I'm pretty sure you don't have any room down here,
That's another scrap basket.
right? There's no room down here for this. No, there's no room here. All right, and we have one more to go.
I'm still trying. Oh,
They're both, I think they're both.
Both the same.
Both of them. Thank you so much.
yep.
Okay, Wanda. Seeing as you have,
Let's go up.
I'll help you. Just make a little bit of an effort. Turn around. Ready? Up we go. Oh, there we go. All right. Can you
Okay.
lift the blue box?
And we got this one.
Ooh, what do we
Ooh.
have there?
Ooh. Same thing. He's
Whoa.
been Roger Reed. He's been very good today here.
Yes.
There we go. We got that one.
One more. One more.
That one?
Yes, one more.
Okay, so we did that.
I think it's on this side that comes forward.
Oh my, uh-oh. This is bad.
This is
guy-
very
I know,
bad.
This is
This
very
is
bad.
really bad.
Cheryl,
Cheryl's cookies.
I think we've run into Cheryl before.
I have to
Oh,
show
my
them. I have to show you guys this. I'm
Yes.
sorry. You know what? I won't even put you down. You can just go right behind me.
Oh, my word.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this.
oh,
Look at that. How beautiful is that? Incredible.
oh.
Incredible. All right. Move scooch out of the way. There we go. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
You know, they don't know we have these.
That's true.
Well,
Serves-
they might now if they watch, but.
It serves
I'm
right, they
sure
weren't
we-
here for mail call.
Right?
They are.
We just divvy these out. 3 for me, 1 for you.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, we got it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. That's so kind.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
Oh.
Boy, there's some super Goldies people. Thank you, Roger Reed. Thank you so much.
I
And
didn't-
Wanda?
I didn't see the whole content of this. What was it?
So, chocolate covered pretzels, which is like pink strawberry chocolate. And then mini little licorice
Licorice?
and butterscotch popcorn.
Oh,
And then
boy.
underneath more butterscotch popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
Very nice.
Yes.
I like licorice too.
Is there anything you don't like?
Huh?
Anything you don't like?
Yeah. Cooked spinach.
Okay.
It's
Nobody
too slippery.
send cooked spinach.
It's
Does everybody have that? I
it's
asked her
too
if there was
slippery.
anything she didn't like, and the answer was cooked spinach.
It's slippery. I don't, slippery vegetables.
Are you attempting to eat these now?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, well, just don't stab yourself. There you go. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on top of the popcorn. And I'm gonna look at some of the
Well,
questions.
these are plastic head. I gotta have one of them.
Okay, try it. See what you have there. I'm just gonna put these over
Here,
here
did
for
you want
now.
one?
Nope, I'm good for the moment. I'll have one afterwards. And I'm
Good.
just gonna look at some of the questions.
Here's 2.
Does that mean I have to have one?
Go ahead.
Really fresh.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
nice.
soft.
Okay.
Okay,
So we did that.
we did. Oh, okay. It says come back. Half price Easter Day on popcorn site. Oh, okay. Super. Hello, everybody. Hi, Bella. This is Bella in the house. Oh, Roger Reed said Bella in the house. I'm just trying to read. Hold on. Carlene, where is Yappy Puppy at Building 25?
Where's what? Oh, the Yuppie Puppy?
Yappy Puppy.
We really ought to get it out. You know what the Yuppie Puppy is?
No, what's Yappy
It's a
Puppy?
gumball machine where
Oh,
they hit it with their foot. The problem is,
okay.
Lockie knows how to do it, bing, and Sizzle does too, but Lockie gets very possessive of that. So we could
Oh.
not have it around if we had, say, Carl here at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can put it somewhere where there's a little gate, and it can be a special thing where we just open it and they each go one or two times, and not have it just accessible all the time for him. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, I don't know if the questions come up faster or slower this way, but we'll see.
Those are very good ones.
Have another one.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I am going to video my new things around the cabin. They've just finished the front part of the cabin, the gating at the front part of the cabin today. So I'll try and do some stuff tonight and see if I can put it out on Facebook and you guys can look at it. So yes, they have...
Can they see that online, the camera?
No, not the driveway cam. They can't see it, but I'll put it out on Facebook so they can see what it looks like. It's pretty. How was your visit to Hunt Rehab? Was that the one that you guys missed? Or was that today?
That's where I fell down.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
Was that today?
I didn't fall down today. But
No, when did you go to hunt?
when did I fall down?
Okay, all of the above, yes.
No. I did fine. I got out, and I got my walker this time.
Okay.
And I go into the door with them. Everybody's holding the doors open. And Larky, bless his soul, makes a beeline for the room, which is full of people.
Oh, well, he
Now,
wants to
this
get
is
on
totally
with it.
unattended. Everybody's in a wheelchair. And there's this 180-pound dog flying down the hallway. I know where I'm going. And he did. He wouldn't stop.
And meanwhile, you were flat out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, we made it.
you made it back, but it
Yep.
went well. Other than you being flat out on the floor, it went well.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Judy can talk the ear off a deaf monkey, I tell you. She can talk to everybody, remembers their names, calls them by the wrong name, and doesn't make any difference, you know.
She is a pleasure to be around, I have
You
to
didn't get
say.
these, all going to eat them.
All of them?
No, I didn't get
Did you
all
save
of them.
me any?
I had two of them. And you couldn't take them. They were all gone.
We talked about this.
Huh?
We talked about this.
Oh, there you go. There we go.
What kind of gardening work is happening on the side of the White House? Janet is just raking and cleaning some of the winter's debris and mess, just sort of tidying, a lot of tidying up, because that's where the dogs go in the evening. So it's basically just a lot of cleaning, and she is a saint. Boy, I'll tell you, she's been out there all day just raking.
She is the hardest working person
she's
I have ever-
amazing.
She's almost my age.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing. Are you going to paint the fence in front? Yes. I hope you're talking about the fence in front of the cabin. I don't know if you can see it, but yes, I am going to paint the fence in front of the cabin to match the cabin. If that's the one you're talking about, I'm not sure. Yes, I'm going to try to post it on the Facebook of Goldie's when I take a video of the new work on the front of the cabin.
Did you put your dogs on the...
In the very beginning, quite a while ago, I have to do some updates. And the dogs are not sleeping. They are over in the pond field. It's so beautiful out. It's still probably about, I don't know, 60, 63, 64 out there.
It's nice out.
It's really nice out as I eat licorice.
The significant thing about them being in the pond, to get into our dog philosophy range, is that this is one time in their existence when they've got a barrier between me and them.
I know.
And it
I
is
know.
significant.
It's hard because
You cannot always have a barrier between you and the dog.
I know.
The dog's going to be right with you to be properly bonded. And that's why it's
I know.
nice for them to be out in the pond. And they're not running around enjoying the pond. They're all standing there at the gate saying, how come you're over there? That's
I
what
know.
they are.
I know. But
What's the but?
you're the powers that be, that woman, your daughter,
Mm-hmm.
she has them in the pond field, and I'm not going to tell her where to put them. So we'll defer to Janine on that. I think it's good for them to run around and play for a little while. I'll bring them in.
She thinks they're all going to run around. They don't.
I know.
They
They do for a little while when they hunt like things, little.
They check to
creatures.
see what's new,
Yeah.
and after that, they're done, and they want to come back in.
Yeah.
And I'd like to have them back in. And I can't walk out there to get them. Because I was forbidden to stop walking the chain link fences.
Can't imagine why.
Oh, God. I was doing really well.
Yeah. Let's see.
But Dick fixed my shower today. So now I can have a shower.
Very exciting. Is that the handheld piece that you put up? Very good. Very good, very good. Very good. So I did 4 photos and I put them all next to each other of 4 of the dog's muzzles, close up. And guess who got it wrong?
I got one right. And
Her
then-
own dogs, mind you.
Oh dear.
So, we're probably gonna post that in a little while. I was waiting for Elizabeth. But, I thought it would be easier than it is, but guess who got it wrong? Janine got it wrong too, so we'll see how you guys do as soon as I post it. It's 4 pictures, all next to each other. They're numbered 1 through 4, and you can guess whose muzzle is whose. So hopefully Elizabeth will be able to put that up shortly this evening, and you guys can guess on it between tonight and tomorrow. Let's see. How's Jiminy? That's a question for Elizabeth, but I usually hear if something isn't good, so I'm gonna go with good. Was the water pipe issue all fixed? Not yet. It's pretty extensive. So it appears that in the winter, the pipes froze, and they didn't freeze in one spot. So there's lots of little tiny slits and cracks. And so most of the piping has to be replaced. And they're still working on it.
Which
So,
any plumber will tell you, because the pipes are copper, and they want the copper.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's just
they
a
may-
big
they may
undertaking when they freeze like that, because when you turn the water on, you have a shower everywhere, and sometimes you can't see the cracks until you turn the water on to find out where the cracks are. And most of the time you just end up replacing the whole thing, because you don't know if there are semi-cracks and then they end up going later on, and so it's a big deal. But they're working on it. They're working on it.
Well, we don't need the water where.
Correct. We don't need all of the piping
Yeah, we don't need
and
it.
all of everything that is in there. So they're making decisions on what is important, what's going to stay, what's going to
There
go.
are hoses.
Correct.
We have hoses now.
This is true.
You got one piece of pipe, and then you cut a hose, and that works out
This
very
is true.
well.
All right, hold on. Let's see what we have.
I can remember when my children were younger, they had to water the dog. Wait a minute. They had to water the horses
By hand.
at home. And when they were through, they had to unhook it from the faucet, and then they had to put it the other end down the hill, and then they had to put the rest of it over their heads to make sure it all ran out. And if they did it correctly, then the hose was empty, and we'd have water in the morning.
I can relate to that.
You can.
I know from working in barns, boys.
How
You
could
don't-
you?
If you don't put that hose away right on a cold winter's night, and you're the person that has to come in the next morning and fill water buckets, boy.
Well, there's
Yes.
another thing she used to do in that
Frost-free?
Frost-free
Hydrant? Yep. I always put a
thing.
bucket over it.
well, every once in a while, just a drop will get frozen in the wrong spot, and it doesn't work. And you need just a little bit of warm water to reduce that one spot. And Janine found that she had about a cup of warm water every morning.
I got a blow dryer. I've got a hair dryer.
But she'd pee in the cup and then dump it on the.
Okay.
And it worked.
That might be oversharing.
Yeah.
That might come under the category of oversharing.
Oversharing.
Oversharing. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Oh.
wait.
Okay, I shouldn't talk about that. It was
Oh, that's
painful.
what a nice comment. Carlene, do you know how loved you are by all the Goldy's warriors?
But that wasn't full. Thank you very much.
Very kind. Jiminy is fine.
Just keep us going.
Yeah,
Keep us going.
exactly. Or the popcorn. Either one. Just kidding. Does Carlene have water in the house? Yes. Yes, there's water in the house. There's water in the cabin. There's water. There's actually water in the barn. It just isn't running into the tack room and some of the other rooms at the moment.
It's not as convenient as we would like.
Actually, I take that back. It's not in the barn, but we have hoses that are going into the barn, so we are fine. Yes. So I'm just waiting for more questions to come up.
What'd you say?
Waiting for some more questions to come up. I think that's all I have on this phone. Sometimes they're a little behind. Did you go out on your scooter at all today?
Who?
Your scooter. Did you go driving around in your scooter at all today?
I don't know. How do I know? I
don't
don't know.
You don't remember if you went driving in your little scooter?
I must have moved it because I didn't leave it there.
Okay.
Somebody must have moved it.
Okay.
I'm not sure I did because Judy, we had to get out of here early for hunt.
Oh, right. When did Janine do that? That looks great. I'll show you guys in a minute what I'm pointing at.
The barn.
Yeah. Did she do that today?
Yes, she just.
Oh, let me show you. So, I don't know how to show you and not have the questions on, so give me a minute to figure that out. Alright, hold on. No, the dogs are not here now. They're still in the pond field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, and at the very end of this, I will show you what we're talking about. I'll describe it in the meantime. In Carlene's house, as you know, there are the big glass doors, and Janine has very cleverly built a lovely barrier with some brand new wood and cinder blocks that looks like a lovely gate that is just in front of it so that when some of the donkeys or anything comes up to the doors, goats, they cannot get to the glass. And so it looks very nice. And I will show it to you at the very end.
And then you go get my dogs?
And then I'll go get your dog. I can do that.
That would be very nice.
I will happily get your dogs at the very end of this, okay? Okay. I'm going to turn these questions off, and then I'm going to go and show you. Because I have to pick that up. Hold on. Bear with me. Here we go. All right. So, can you see the railing and the cinder blocks in front of the doors? So it came out really nice. And now the goats and everybody cannot come to the glass and cause a problem. So, there. I'll have you back. Aha. Now we'll look at the questions and see if I was successful. See, I showed them the,
Oh,
so
yes.
they got to see that part.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now, we'll see if the questions come back. Hopefully. Yeah. So, the place is looking fabulous. Janine has been working nonstop. It looks amazing. What else is going on
It's a
around here?
lot of area to get straightened out.
It really is. I mean, spring cleanup alone, without carpentry, without rehabbing buildings, without all the stuff that is a major undertaking, just spring cleanup is enormous. Is enormous.
They
Just
we
debris
usually
and
have
leaves and things.
a group of about 20 guys from GE come up and help get us organized, but Janine has done an awful lot of it herself.
Oh, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
But
and there
I'll
are
tell
times
you-
when you don't dare talk to Janine. But if you wait 5 minutes, it can change.
This is true. This is true. Are we still on? I see live, so we must be. I don't see. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you. Yeah, they did see it. Excellent. Thank you. Ah, there we go.
How we doing?
Oh, okay. So that's a great question. It says, what about emergency responders? Can they access through those doors? They can still access through the doors because that is just slid through the pockets in cinder blocks, and it literally slides out in 2 seconds.
But there is another door.
And there are 2 other exits also. So there are
That's true.
3 exits, but that you can just literally slide a bar out in 2 seconds. So it's pretty good.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that was a great question. Let's see. That's all we have. Looks
More
great.
important after that is, will the
Yeah,
first
no.
responders come in here with all the dogs?
What's that? Well,
first responders.
that's true. That's true. The last time they came, when we called for you, we put the dogs, which is a great setup. We took the dogs out one door and put them in the yard, and then the first responders came in another door. So the dogs are more of an issue if there aren't enough, if there's people here to sort of manage the dogs for the first responders. It's always a question, big men in dark suits, if it's the fire department, if the dogs are going to be receptive to it, But they were great the last time, but that's not going to happen again for a while, so don't worry about it. Right. It says, how does Carlene get out by the cinder blocks? She doesn't. She doesn't. She does not use that door. And there are two others. And I will give you a quick tour. Hold on. I'll explain it so that... Let me just see if there's another
Show
question.
them the doctor's scale when you go by.
The doctor's scale? Oh, yes. The one I will never step on. All right. Hold on. We'll have another tour. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, if you walk this way, here we go. There's a door here. And this door goes into a fenced-in yard that has the dogs only. So there's one door. And then you come back this way very slowly, and there's the front doors with the glass. And then this is the people door that is also separate. So it's a great setup. So the dogs are separated, the people are separated, and then a viewing door that you can or you don't have to use, but is great for emergencies. So it was done super well. We'll just have a little tour, and there you go. And I'm going to give you a special, say hi, Wanda. Say hi. Okay, there we go. And we're back. All right. Okay, there we go. Is that fine? Is that good? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, we did the door explanation. Let's see. Actually, so that is a good question. It says that Arthur could knock it over and that the cinder blocks could hit the glass. So
We hope not.
actually, the way she has it set up is done pretty well, because the cinder blocks, although it doesn't look like it, the cinder blocks sit far enough on the sides that they're up against the wood. So even if they fell this way, I don't think they're going to hit the glass. It would have to be a pretty big hit for them to come into the glass area. So I think it's done well. I don't think it's going to hit the glass. If it hits the glass, it's going to be more than a little bump from Arthur's. So yeah. Let's see, and get the scooter in and out. No, that was the same one. Yeah, no, she uses the people door for the scooter. It actually comes right in the people door. But now that the weather is pretty decent, we have an extension cord. Do you plug that in from across the way yet?
We don't know. We can bring it in.
You still bring it in to charge it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we bring it in
Because
the
the
people
nurse
door.
thought I should be riding it out the door. She did not like the idea of my using a wheelchair to the door and then walking to the...
Okay.
They didn't like the chain link fence deal. That's how I got on the scooter, was to go down the chain link fence,
I know, but it's very sturdy for you.
Well, it does wobble.
Oh, I see.
But
It
see,
does.
it's a known wobble. So
For you, yeah. You're used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter, But they didn't like it.
Yeah. So the answer to the question is that the scooter uses the people door to go in and out. We don't actually open the large glass doors at all. It does have a screen too, which is really nice for the summertime. So we can open the screen. So that's good. Let's see what else we have. Michelle, show us Wanda's nose. Okay, hold on. Oh, they did see the scale. I can give you a close-up of the scale. Let's see. Show us Wanda's nose. We'll get to that. And then they certainly hope that you're not diabetic, all that sweets. No, not on the list. She has many things on that list. Diabetes is not one of them. We're getting there, but not yet. Just kidding.
My blood work in general it was fine.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Just a couple specific things.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So.
Which are pretty big, but it's.
Yeah. So. Okay, the scale and Wanda's nose. They want to see the scale and Wanda's nose. Hold on. Here we go. All right, the scale and Wanda's nose. Here we go. I mean, we could weigh Wanda's nose. Are you ready? Oh, I know why you want to see Wanda's nose. Oh, there's tricksters. Do you know why they want to see Wanda's nose?
It's okay. It's okay.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Wanda's good. Stay.
Okay. She's all right.
That's very good.
I know why all you tricksters want to see Wanda's nose. And this is the doctor's scale.
You're all right.
Do you know what year this is from, Carlene? There's the doctor's scale. And you just set it up like this. Little weights. Forth. Yeah, it's really nice. It's very nice. Yeah. So, and we're back. Do you know what year that doctor's scale is from?
Do you know how to set up that camera?
Do I know how to set up the camera?
Yeah. I mean,
I could probably try.
Huh?
I could probably try.
I think more of us ought to know how to do that. Like
Probably right.
I don't know.
Probably right.
Like here I sat today, and it got to be 5 o'clock, and nobody was here.
Well, Elizabeth had sent me a message because she couldn't get hold of Janine.
Yeah.
I was up at the cabin, and so that's why I came right down.
Yeah.
Because she got hold of me, and then I sent a message to Janine. I said, just get it set up, and I'll be right down so she could go do chores.
But she had to set it up.
Correct, because I'm just not used to it. I'd never done it, so, but I'm sure
Well,
I
I
could.
think you ought to learn.
Okay. We'll get right on that. And so, who was it who wanted to see Wanda's nose? Hold on a second. I have to go back to that. Let's see.
Wanda's nose and
Do you know why? I know why. Very clever. They're practicing for the Make My Muzzle contest.
oh.
See? Very smart. Very clever. Yes, if they see a close-up of your nose, then they can match it up and see if you're one of the dogs in the 4 squares.
I think the 4 squares. Yep.
All right. Most accurate scales, you are correct. You are correct.
They are accurate.
They are very accurate. Yeah.
And that's got to be 50 years old.
Yeah, do you know the year of the scale?
What?
The year?
No. But
No.
my husband was in practice for 56 years. That could have easily been his scale to start with. And that was 40 years.
Yeah.
It's getting up there. But the fact that it's so cleverly balanced.
I know. They're pretty good.
It is. It's really quite remarkable.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting close to time to go. And I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes for last minute questions. And then we're going to peace out.
Okay.
Anything else we want to share for
We're
the
going to
moment?
get into the popcorn.
What's that?
Then we're going to get into the popcorn.
What popcorn?
That one.
I don't see any popcorn.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
No, then I'm gonna get your dogs. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Thanks. Having a good night, everyone. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime, guys. Have a lovely. Yeah. You all have a lovely evening too. And
I hope some of you are planning on coming by this place and
I
staying.
know, I know.
Everybody who's involved with this place is welcome.
Yeah. And you know what would be great too, because I don't know, I'm sure you're familiar where people are from all over the states, but I don't. So if I'm here doing this and you could just put a little notation where you're from, because I'd like to see what state you're from. If you're not from around here, it'd be kind of fun. That'd be great. But for now, you guys have a great evening, and we're gonna eat popcorn and maybe some other things. Thank you to the senders of those.
Okay.
Ready? Are we done?
All set. Ready, set, go.
All right. Come on, Wanda. You want to say bye?
Bye,
with me?
everybody.
Say bye. 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 Bye.